Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tiara and this is Tiara Vlogs. Today we're diving into a hair tutorial that I know y'all been waiting for. Yes, we're talking about the pixie cut. It has grown out so much and honestly I've been loving it, okay? But it's time for a fresh new look. So I'm taking you step by step on how I transform this grown out pixie into this flawless quick weave style right here. We're talking scalp prep, wig cap, and these viral TikTok bundles by AShine that are giving everything they need to give. So let's get into it. Grab your products and come along. All right, so let's get into it. First things first, we're getting started with the leave out, okay? I'm doing a side part, not too deep, just a regular side part. And yes, I'm leaving my edges out because we're not hiding the baby hairs, okay? And I want it to look pretty natural. You'll see me part that off, and then I'm going to grab my brush and start to slick the pixie back. But real quick, I did base my scalp with the peppermint aloe scalp treatment by Design Essentials. You can use an oil if you want to, but this right here, it works best for me. And listen, I told y'all my pixie has grown. Look at me pulling it into a ponytail. Like, who would have thought? Okay, look at your girl. Stop playing with me. Okay, so once I get it all slick as I can get it, I'm going in with the Got To Be. You can use spritz, but baby, I'm using what was under my cabinet, okay? So we're going to brush, mold, and smooth it down as flat as possible because this is the foundation for that flawless install. Now that my hair is all slicked back and behaving, I'm going in with the HD wig cap, okay? And listen, this part right here is super important, okay? Don't just grab any old stocking cap. I used to do that, and I would have glued down the perimeter with hair glue. And let's just say, some of my edges went missing. Learned that the hard way. This HD cap though, game changer. I can see exactly where my hair is underneath. So when I lay down my sealant, I'm not guessing. I know exactly where I'm applying it. No edge casualties today, sis. Okay? And listen, not too much on the back of my neck. I know I keep turning it to the screen. I got a little eczema, a little dry scalp. Mind your business, okay? My hairline be doing its own thing, okay? It grows right on top. Look, baby, it just do its own thing. So I made sure everything is slicked back nice and smooth under that wig cap. I'm going to take out that little ponytail I had in the back. I thought I need some scissors, but baby, the pixie ain't grown that much, okay? I just slid that rubber band right on off. Now, you may need scissors to cut your rubber band off, but it's fine. But you're just going to tuck your hair back under that HD cap and push it in. And boom, you're ready for the next step. Okay, so now that my hair is all tucked and secured under the HD wig cap, it's time for the real MVP of this install, the protective sealant. I'm applying it directly to the cap, trying to get it as close as possible to my side part without crossing that line, okay? We're not trying to glue down our leave out, okay? I'm using a brush to really work it in, making sure it coats the cap fully, especially over the areas where my natural hair is underneath. So the whole cap, okay? This step right here is crucial if you care about your hair's health. And let me tell y'all something I learned the hard way. When it comes to a sealant, more is more. Not less is more. More is more. Period. I use more than half this little bottle and I have no regrets, baby, okay? That's how we protect the strands and keep the quick weave looking flawless. I also followed up with a layer of Got To Be for a little extra security, a little extra hold, okay? You can definitely use your spritz if that's your go-to, but either way, don't skip this step. We're going for security and scalp protection, hair protection, okay? Not bald spots and regrets. Now that everything is sealed and set, it's time to let it dry. I sat under my cap style hooded dryer for about 25 to 30 minutes. And yes, I said a hooded dryer, not a handheld dryer, okay? Now, if a handheld dryer is all that you've got, you can still make it work, but just know it's going to take a little bit longer than 25 to 30 minutes. So be patient and make sure it's completely dry before moving forward. Once it's dry, I took off the excess wig cap and y'all, it was sticking down with no glue. I'm telling you, the HD wig cap plus sealant combo really ate. Okay, I was shocked to always think I needed that, glue on the perimeter. Baby, the cap is holding on like it paid rent. So you really don't need that extra glue layer if you do this part right. Now let's get into the install. I'm using the viral TikTok bundles by AShine. And baby, let me tell you something. Believe the hype. These bundles are juicy, curly, super soft, and manageable. So easy to manage. Okay, now let's get into laying these tracks, baby. The foundation is set, so it's time to build this masterpiece. I start by laying my first like 2 or 3 tracks, maybe really 2, straight across, flat and secure. Then as I move toward the sides, I switch it up and start laying my tracks in a U shape. Yes, a U shape. Not a half moon, not a guess, a U. I can't say it enough. This shape helps the hair fall toward the face, okay, in a natural layered way. And it lets me fit more bundles in my head, okay, period. Every 4 to 5 tracks, I do go in with some got to be spray or spritz, whichever you've got, okay. Hit it with the blow dryer and keep these things secure. Keep your track secure because we want a quick weave that's cute and a long lasting, okay? Once I get to the top of my head, I start laying the track straight across. Instead, in a U, it should start looking like this, okay? This helps build the fullness at the crown and gives that flawless top finish. At this point, it should be giving volume, symmetry, and who did her hair? Now let's get into this blending of the leave out. My hair was already like freshly washed and molded, and I set up under the dryer before I did these bundles, okay? So I didn't need to add any extra foam. I just took my curler to refreshen the curls, but I did, however, as I curled my hair, I curled my real hair with the bundle, so that's what gave it like a flawless blend. I didn't curl my real hair separate and then went in and curled the bundles. When I was parting it through, when it was time to get to the top, I grabbed my real hair and put it with the bundles, okay? And this is the final look. A flawless, juicy, natural looking quick weave install on my pixie cut. Like, be for real. Can you tell I have a pixie under here? Because I can't, okay? These AShine bundles are everything TikTok said and more. Soft, bouncy, zero shedding, and so easy to style. I'm in love, okay? I'm going to drop the link in my description. Like, I seriously might never go back to my pixie. I don't know. I'm just playing. Y'all know I love my pixie. But listen, if you want your quick weave to eat down like this one, follow every step and give your install the love it deserves. I did my big one, y'all. And so did AShine with these bundles. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. Thank you guys so much for watching.